Hello students, welcome to another video on lines and angles for class 7. So before we understand about the different rules, let us just have a quick recap of how does the angle look like. So if I tell you that angle AOB is marked here and it is around 30 degree, then O is called vertex of the angle. Here I can name the angle as AOB or angle BOA or only angle O. Now the arms or the two rays which are coming, they are forming the arms of this angle. So it is OA and OB. Because they are rays, we can even put it like this. And as they are sharing a common vertex, therefore this is forming a angle. Now when I talk about adjacent angles, you have to remember, if I draw two angles like this and I call it ABC with a common vertex O, then I can say that angle AOB is adjacent to angle BOC. Not equal but adjacent. AOB and angle BOC are adjacent because they have a common vertex and a common arm. If they have a common vertex and a common arm and their non-common arms are lying on the either side of the common arm, then we can say that these angles are adjacent. Now what is the complementary and supplementary angles? You might have done this in class 6 as well. So when two angles are summed up, suppose A and B are the two angles and they add up to be 90 degree, then we can say that they are complementary to each other. So each angle is called the complement of the other. So I can say that angle A is complement to angle B and angle B is complement to angle A. So the total should be 90 degree. And similarly, I can say that both the angles are supplementary if the total of their angles is 180 degree. Also remember, they are called the supplement of each other. So angle A is a supplement of angle B and angle B is a supplement of angle A. For example, if you are given that one of the complements of the angle is 50, so what is the other one? So you need to do 90 minus 50 to get the other angle, that is 40 degree. And similarly, if we say that angle B is 100, find the supplement of this angle, then what you have to do is 180 minus 100 degree, that is 80 degree. So always remember, supplementary means they add up to be 180 and complementary means they add up to be 90 degree. Now moving on to the linear pair. When there are two adjacent angles, now you know what is the meaning of adjacent angles. If there are two adjacent angles, then they can be linear pair if their non-common arms are opposite rays lying on, that is, they are lying on a straight line. So here if you see in this diagram, O is the common vertex and angle COP and angle BOA, they are forming a linear pair because they are lying, the two arms you can see they are opposite to each other and they are also adjacent to each other. And the total of this, suppose I say this angle as X and this angle as Y, the total of this will be always equal to 180 degree. Remember, the linear pair always is a supplementary angle. They add up to be 180. Now if we talk about angles at a point, if this is a common point O and I have different angles here, then all of them add up to be 360 degree. Angles around a point add up to be 360 degree. Or you can say that the sum of angles at a point is 360 degree. Similarly, if we talk about angles on one side of a straight line, then it will be equal to 180 degree. Suppose I know this angle as X, this angle as Y and this angle as Z. As they are all lying in a straight line, they will add up to 180 degree. So if I know X and Y, I can easily calculate Z by adding and subtracting from 180 degree. So remember, the sum of angles at a point on one side of a straight line is always 180. On one side, we are talking about one side. So x, y, z all are in one side of the straight line, which is adding up to 180 degree. Moving up to the next concept, that is the vertically opposite angles. Now we can say that when two lines are crossing each other or intersecting, they form vertically opposite angle pairs. So here you can see two lines have crossed each other, and angle 2 will be equal to angle 4 and angle 1 will be equal to angle 3, and they are the vertically opposite angle. They are called vertically opposite angle because they have the same vertex. If you see, they all have the same vertex and they are opposite to each other. So vertically opposite angle. So whenever you see two lines crossing each other, you can understand that the opposite angles are going to be same. So here 1 and 3 are same. So if I say that angle 1 is 80 degree, you know that angle 3 is also 80 degree. Similarly, if I say this is angle 1 and that is 80, so you can see that 1 and 2 are forming a linear pair because it is a straight line. Also then I can find out angle 2, that is 180 minus 80, that is 100, and once I get 100 I can also get angle 4, which will be equal as they are vertically opposite angle. So using all these concepts, we are now going to solve the exercise. Now if you see the question, find the angle which is equal to its supplement. So the angle which are formed, they are supplement to each other. So you know, if I take one angle as x and it is equal to its supplement, so another angle is also x. So when I add the two x's, I should get 180 because they are supplement to each other. So when I solve it, I am going to get x is equal to 180 by 2, that is 90 degree. It is as simple as this. Now moving on to the next question, where it says that two complementary angles are x plus 4 and 2x minus 7. Find the value of x. So if you know that the angles are already given to us, let us add them, and as it is telling they are complementary, we will write it as total equal to 90. So you can always write the reason that they are complementary angles. So here you are going to get 3x plus 4 minus 7 equal to 90 degree, which is equal to 3x minus 3 equal to 90, 3x equal to 90 plus 3, and 3x equal to 93, which is equal to 93 by 3, that is 31. So x is equal to 31. Now moving on to the next question, which says that two adjacent angles are in the ratio 5:3 and they together form an angle of 128. Find the angle. So here they have not told that they are complementary or supplementary, but they are adjacent to each other. So let the adjacent angles be considered as 5x and 3x, and because they are adjacent, I can add them and the sum is given to me, that is 128. I can directly solve and find the value of the angles. First I need to get the value of x. So x is 16, so angles will be 5 into 16, that is 80 degree, and 3 into 60, that is 48 degree. So you can also see that both of them add up to 128. That means your answer is correct. Now moving on to the next question, find the value of x in this diagram. So you can very clearly see that this is a straight line. So when angles lie on a straight line, the total will be equal to 180. So let us just write that 3x plus x plus 40 equal to 180 degree. Reason that angles in a straight line. We should always give the reason when we do geometry, and this is 4x plus 40 equal to 180. So 4x equal to 180 minus 40, 4x equal to 140. So x is equal to 140 by 4, that is 35 degrees. So what is the value of x? 35 degrees. So when we cut short, we are getting 35 degrees. Now moving to the last question, you have to find the value of x, y and z. So if you say this angle, you can see many lines are crossing each other, and you can easily identify the vertically opposite lines. When you see these two lines, you can say that angle 31 and angle x are the vertically opposite angle. So here I can easily write that x is 31 degree because they are vertically opposite angle. Then this symbol means it is 90 degree, always remember. So if we know this is 31 and we know that this is 90, so we can easily get y. So you can write x plus 90 plus y is equal to 180 degree because they are forming a straight line. X, how am I getting this 90 value? Because I can see that it is shown with a box like structure which is always representing 90. So I have already known the value of x. So 90 plus 31 plus y is equal to 180. So I can easily get the value of y. So y becomes 59. And if you see that these two lines are forming the vertically opposite pairs, so y is equal to z is equal to 59. The reason being same again, vertically opposite angle. You have to carefully see which two lines are intersecting and then decide the vertically opposite angle. So I'm very sure students, with this you might be able to now understand the basics of the lines and angles chapter. If you have liked the video, don't forget to comment and share. Thank you for watching.